your light right. Get her light right. Get her light right. My homie said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My homie said, all right. Testing, testing. 30 seconds. Cool. So this is part 2. Again, I want to show my little sketch here. So in order to make this, you take the basic shape of your head. At the halfway point is right about the eyebrow line. If not, this part of your face is right about there. And then the nose should be about, if you divided this into thirds, the nose should be right in that end 2/3, and then the bottom would be the mouth. On this, you see how I followed this general process. I'm using less color. Hi, Sophia. We back. Hi, Nisha. Way to be, ladies. Way to be. I appreciate y'all so much. Like the video on your way in. Yeah, I figured I would go ahead and get it, at least put a little more color on it. See what we're gonna do with the rest of the head up there. But I really haven't made up my mind on anything. I just want to give it enough color that it can be perceived from a distance, but not enough that. And I want to, on this one, I want to use real solid blocks of color. It's not like sketch marks. Right here. Yeah. So hi, I know you didn't catch the other one earlier, Sophia. So one of the things that I really like to do is paint. I think it's good meditation. In this one, I'm just using paint markers. Um, these are actual name brand nice ones. I think I paid like $15 for all the colors of the rainbow, so not too bad. And there's people that use coloring as a meditation all the time. I mean, especially with ladies, you know, you've seen those coloring books for adults. Those can be great. Those can be great, especially since just like painting, you gotta calm yourself down enough to just concentrate on it, or you can mess it all up. So yeah, big blotches of color. I'm always trying to think about where the light would be hitting it. My light in this case is I'm going for about like, sorry, need like a big long stick, you know, about like this is where my light source would be. Well, hi, Rome. Yeah, I got the best freaking crew ever. My gang is where it's at. Oh yeah, Sophia's always looking for a sub. She's a 15-year-old, no 15. She's a young and 12, 13. But anyway, she does jewelry, making beads. She's always looking for subs if you guys haven't. And we every time tell her be careful, be careful. The internet's all full of creepy people. But she's always pretty respectful in here, outside of asking everybody to sub her. Can't knock her hustle too much. So I'm just putting a little bit of color. Rome actually is better at this than I am for sure. This is more your median too with these paint markers. We back, hi Zay. Yeah, sorry about that earlier, guys. I had to go pick up my kid from school. Got the I am sick call right about 15 minutes into the live, so I was like, okay, I gotta kind of kick this into high gear. Figured that was a pretty good stopping point before. But yeah, so I'm just trying to put just enough color to kind of give it a hint of color, just enough to be perceivable from a distance. I'm trying to keep in mind my light source is coming down like this. So trying to mark that everywhere. And what I do to one side, I do to the other. except lesser and lesser because there's more surface over here than there is over here. So the whole thing about drawing is trying to make depth and trying to portray light. Yeah, Rome Dog, I like your stuff. I caught like probably like 20 minutes. I just of that one. I think it was live that you did a while ago. But I need to go back and watch some of those videos because you had a really cool vibe about it. Plus, you always got a cool vibe anytime. Just that kind of dude. Yeah, this lady looks kind of like sad or something. And she looks like she got her ears boxed in. That's what it looks like, to be honest. Well, let's see. What should we do with the we should put a brain up here. I got really bad internet. Yeah, I'm lucky if mine's not lagging. Make sure I got everybody on. I know this is the crew, so everybody's been subbed up to each other forever. I'm just trying to be sure. I never know who's gonna come in. Part of the network we can get hooked up to. If you guys didn't hear yet about the talent show going on, I know Zay and Nisha know, but Rome, if you got like musicians who have really decent music that's copyright friendly, and I'm gonna do uh at least I'm gonna try it at least once, but if not a couple times, if I can figure out how to do it just right. But do like a talent show where show off people's work on the big screen on my live. Thought that'd be pretty cool. So yeah. This is a silver Sharpie. I'm just kind of trying to see if it blends as well. The paint markers and regular markers don't really blend together very well. If I had red, I would probably use it right about now, but okay. I should do a brain on the top. Yeah, I thought so. I know you're into the art side of it, which also all these guys are talking about cover art. So if you got stuff that you would be able to use as cover art, reach out to the mob because we would love to back each other up. They used one of mine and I wasn't even that proud of, but seeing what Zay did with it on his last release here. He took one of my pieces that I wasn't that proud of and like changed all the colors and wild stuff. I mean, really cool. Yeah, check that out if you haven't seen his video. I'm totally putting a brain up here. Since I think Takashi is gonna use this in a cover art, so that'll be pretty decent cover art. Oh yeah, J Royal Candles is on today. Finally, if this isn't her first, it's like her second live or something. But so she's finally on live and getting it figured out. If you haven't got a chance to pop over there and throw a like her way, if she's still on. Um, it's really not the kind of art that goes really quick. So what I miss. No, I think I should just do a brain. I'm on IG and Discord, but I don't really know my way around either one. Honestly, I don't go too far in IG and Discord. I'm only on like one person's Discord, and I don't know how to get around there either. But I think we're all in the twins. Yeah. Poor lady with her brain out. Yeah, I ought to do it like that. That mind blowing emoji. Could make like a hospital cap, easy enough. So again, I don't have any red in those paint markers. Probably because I use red all the time. It's kind of funny. Like, red, white, and black is what I use all the time. Like I can see red and black, and I never can find the right shade of like green. There's never enough right shades of green. So I try to get close to the edge, but not actually go. I can't see my screen very well. There we go. Try to get close to the edge, but not actually go over. Usually I'll try to keep it up on the easel a little more, but I'd rather bring it to myself to get the detail right, or relatively right. Poor lady. But she'd be mind blown. I think that's the beginning of the real change. Realize you don't know. Don't take much. We're missing. Why would you do that? See? Ooh. Yeah, my lighting is not the best either. But I'm just learning how as I'm going now. Hi, twins. What happened? Oh, I thought you said something about leaving the mod game. Thank y'all for being awesome in real life, twins. Appreciate you jumping around and supporting everybody. Y'all are setting a good culture. I'm painting a brain. I'm not the best at shading. Also, it could definitely be better. My brush is definitely stiff. I was only getting it for the lips, and then I ended up doing all these. Okay, that guy back up there. Nice, yeah. You be welcome to. I jump on quick, Nisha. We definitely try to support much as possible. Heck yeah, you do. And you guys got a way of picking out the right people, like Coffee. I would see her. I mean, everybody on the mod gang. I just jump around to different lives, and we'll all be in there doing the same thing, talking about support the live, hit the like button. Yeah, I've seen this so much now. It's actually pretty freaking incredible. Like J Roy went live earlier. If I think she might actually be live still right now. That candle. Imagine squish by squish candles. Yeah. Yeah, pencils are kind of cool to shade with. I'm not like crazy good at pencils, but I did find these calligraphy pen, and I like messing with markers a lot. Yeah, when I worked in the kitchen, you had a Sharpie on you all the time. I wanted to tag everything. I just I'm a dork. What else to say? I'm gonna give her a couple little wrinkle marks in here. All right. Even out the face a little bit. This is my son walking through. Poor sick kid. He ain't too bad off or nothing, but just a little congested, a little. Feeling pretty crummy. You know, it's going around everywhere right now. It's that time, I guess. Kind of wild how like friends of mine in Georgia and then friends in the UK got the same bug. All right. What to do next? I'm gonna take a bit of white and kind of make like a headband with the pink that's already on there, that reddish pink. It'll end up like a light pink kind of color. Again, white is always the one I'm running out of. White, black, and red. I always run out of them quick. And then even though I use like this color, I love blue. Yeah, ultramarine. Like I love that topaz kind of blue. Yeah, poor sticky boy. That'll kind of turn pink. I have no idea about the chat. I should be watching it. They coming from. Well, hi. Well, come on in, everybody. Hi, Richard. Said Coffee said they're coming from Tories. You know, grand warning. Like, hi, everybody. If you don't know Coffee, she's awesome. She's actually another one of these cornerstones because I don't know. There was one day, man, I was just completely bored. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I live a ways out from town. You know, it's like half an hour, 40 minutes to town and back. Is another one, you know. And so when I'm out here, I'm pretty much stuck outside this internet, and I was just bored and lonely, you know. And then we were at a video of the twins that like the video messed up, and so me and Coffee just sat there as long as the video was still running, and we just subbed everybody, us and somebody else. Seems like if I think one, if I can find out. But yeah, she's a real one. She's a real one, and I'll be watching her everywhere. Well, hi, Richard. Again, everybody's so sweet here. Yeah, I feel very blessed to be part of this. Um, Whatever is going on the internet right now, I'm telling you, because there's a whole lot of other groups and other communities on YouTube that are a whole lot less wholesome. Just say that. I really love y'all, you know. And I'll be filling up the feeds with all my corny stuff, but I really appreciate all of you guys sharing your stuff, sharing everything you're about, you know. This painting is gonna look a little weird though. It's for cover art for albums. So it might end up a little bit more strange. Nisha, you say you're going live. What are you gonna do on your live later? Oh yeah, happy birthday, Richard. Everybody shoot some confetti. Hi, Subi. That's cool. I got you as a sub I mean, oh, I should do that. Put you as a standard. Yeah. There, Richard, so you can jump around. You see anybody in here you want to sub up to, then that'll be an easy way to do that. It's my channel really like I don't really have a lot of issues, but when I do, most of the time I just ignore people. I'm glad that they add to my watch hours, and also who knows what they're really here for. They come in here with some hateful stuff, but you know, turn around and get a little bit of the message today. That's fine with me. Of course, Mod Gang no like spamming and no trolling. Da, da, da. Well, I mean, harassment, racism, that kind of stuff would be out of here. But otherwise, I pretty much just mod people. So no, 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 not quite. No, I could be pretty quick. Um, but there's not so much internet off the grid. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to not have a water pump, you know. But where I'm at, it sure seems like it could be off the grid, and I could disappear pretty quick. I know that. That's a pretty comforting thing, really. Okay, what do we do next? What do y'all think I should do next? So that would be around about 8 o'clock our time. Nisha. Oh, Richard Green. I don't. Hi, Tori. I'm gonna do the same thing there too, just so you guys can jump around. If you know, my people mostly come from the Twins. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that room, but we're called Mod Gang. So, but we're all kind of creators on here of one type or another, like whether it's drawing um or preaching or whatever it is. We all just come with our gifts and back each other up. So we're all like you guys' community. I don't really know what to do next. Let's see. Except a little bit more goofy. I mean, you guys are really classy, you know. I'll go ahead and do a cheekbones here. On this one, I'm going for more of a basic, you know, less color. It started out by demonstrating how to make a paint a face. So I'll go ahead and show that sketch now that I got a few more people in here that haven't seen it before. So you take the shape of your head and divide it in half, and then the top in half and the bottom in half. You end up with fourths, and then the eyebrow line, like right here, right underneath the eyebrow, would be right about there on the half, and then your lips are right under this, and your nose comes down to about 2/3, so about a third above that. And again, I really appreciate you guys being a good community on here. It's really comforting to me. Um, and so that's why I always come in saying all kinds of cheesy stuff because I really do appreciate it. Where I live, there's a lot of good people, but not a lot of people who are real about it, you know? And that sunset last night was wonderful, Miss Tori. I'm very glad that you put that on. And then this morning, I found a scripture that was talking about that God put like that clouds, how they were like birds. There are scriptures talking about how wings of birds are. It was referring to the way He makes sunsets. Psalms 119. I can't remember. I have to look it up. It was very similar to the scripture I put on my community, but yeah, that was special. Those clouds last night. That was a little blessing. I don't really know what to do now until it dries a little bit. Ooh, I could do the background. All right. So for the background on this one, I'm just gonna do a bunch of random paint swatches and then take a straight piece of paper and just go like this and scrape it out towards the edge. Um, Hopefully that will look pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, something like that. So that's what happens when it's not mixed up right in the tube. Probably should have been more careful with that. Thank you guys again for coming in here. This is wonderful. I just can't quit shooting my mouth off about how much I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Miss Tori is a creator. She does what's it called? Real life streaming. Kind of like the twins, except she does like cool jellyfish things and anyways, I personally find it like I'm gonna be real with it. There's been times in the middle of the night when I wish that I could have stumbled into a place like Miss Tori's room where it was just two jellyfish fighting with each other and a friendly person like Subi there they're just willing to talk to you, you know. I don't think I can't stress enough how you might just be saving somebody's life, you know. Just gonna say it bluntly. Even baby with his silliness, like even that's just making somebody laugh, you know. You just never know. So yeah, if you haven't subbed up to Miss Tori's live, go ahead and do that. Catch her when she's on. It's kind of like a chat room. When she's actually on and not the jellyfish or something else pretty like a fireplace. Um, then she actually herself is a great. Her voice is so wonderful. Yeah, her voice is so wonderful. Oh, I mean, honestly, the way you guys act, it's just awesome. And like, man, that really would have been enough to save my butt a lot of times. That sort of thing, I don't think it would be possible if you didn't have the kind of heart you do. Honestly, so I'm gonna get as close as I can without going too far over. You wouldn't maybe want to use a notebook, piece of paper all the time, but it does give a kind of texture thing that I'm just loving. And the two yellow and blue mixed together to be that kind of murky green there, which may look pretty decent once they get some of the filters and such that they apply to it. This all might just be a whole different looking face. Subbing to everyone. Um, sub to British girl. Yeah, British girl is how. I think she said a Bible study tonight, 11 o'clock her time, which will be in like it'd be like 7 my time. So I think it's like 4 now, so a couple hours. British girl's really sweet. She's got a good voice too. Yeah, I've definitely got an awesome crew around me. I tell you what. I'm not really paying that much attention to the chat. I probably should. Sophia, chill out. Sophia's a youngin. She's she makes jewelry. She makes glass beads. And she's really new to this. She's only been really taking her artwork seriously as far as YouTube goes for what's it been like a couple weeks. But she's just trying to get up to go live so that she can make jewelry. She's just trying to do the game, honestly. I don't really know. It'd be nice when she does go live because she's been looking for subs only in places with people like us, so that's awesome. So when she finally does go live, her subs are gonna be a bunch of really cool people. So at least she'll have that going for her. But I tell her be careful. Cool, thank you, Richard, and happy birthday again. I hope you're enjoying your birthday out there. I hope everywhere you've been going, people been shooting the emoji confetti thingy at you. Oh, I wish I was better at guitar at singing happy birthday, but I sure am not better at guitar. Maybe one day. Sometimes when these guys are not mixed up well, there's a little bit more paint thinner in one part, and so when you take it out of the bottle, it might be a little more liquidy than you might like. Okay. Oh yeah, everybody sub around if you're here, go ahead and jump from name to name. Everybody who's in here, I've been knowing them for at least a month, if not longer. Some of y'all as long as like coffee, I've been knowing her for what, 6 months. It's been a long time since that day in the twins. So these are not just random people in here. These are all fellow creators and lovely people, lovely people. And come to Nisha's Bible study. That's been awesome. I'm be excited about that. Yeah, this one's more or less just messing around. I just wanted to get it done on live here. I'm glad I did too, cause I didn't think about everybody from Tori's live coming over here and checking me out. That's cool, cause you guys get weirdos all day, but it's nice to be able to see one of these weirdos, you know. My lighting down there is a little much, so feel like I'm in somebody's attic. I'm just trying to fill in the little bits of white space around her here. Not really trying to make the background that important. I'm just trying to fill in the to make the white in her face pop out more. Keep in mind, just like with makeup, like certain things can make them look pale. If they're around her is a lot more red, then she might look a little more red, or vice versa. Sometimes it like just like with people in real life, like you'll be more greens and such will make her appear more red in contrast. But in this case, I think it's pulling out more the red and the yellow, so it's kind of making it pop a little bit. It's nice. Yeah, Sophia. Tori's chat is above 18, but still, um, you know, but still, to everybody else though, I think it's probably like that mainly because people don't know how to act. And, you know, plus you never really want a kid in there and a cuss word slips or something. Yeah, Sophia ain't so bad, huh? Cool. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty civilized though. I mean, you are definitely on people. They don't just get to come in and say crazy stuff, or if they do, they get blocked quick. Quick. But you guys are supportive, and all the outshoots that I've seen so far are like fishing or similar to yours in real life, like talking to the people, but all respectful, all just good community. I mean, I really feel honored every time I come in there. That's why I go ahead and speak up because I know there's got to be, for me saying something, there's got to be 50 other people who aren't saying something, and they mean it just the same, but they just don't have the heart to say something. But I mean, I'm always the weirdo, I love you in the grocery store, so don't worry, I'm like this in real life. I'm just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Just love for no reason. I don't know. But yeah, I learned that pretty young. You got to show appreciation, especially if somebody's in your life and they're not getting paid for it. Then yeah, pay them some other way. You got to pay them with respect, pay them with appreciation, and just so many people don't do none of that. Yeah, I'm just throwing around some color here, finishing her up. Yeah, Nisha, that's because you're awesome. That's what I like about yours too. Is there, it's like it's 150 streamers. That's 150 people, but that's 150 people that are gonna come in there and actually sit down and read the Bible and be respectful. Like of all your lives, I don't see anybody. Well, we did have spammers that one time, but all the rest of the lives it's us like asking questions about the scripture and what it's like to be a Christian. That's awesome. That's what we're here for. That's gonna change some lives. So yeah, that's awesome. 150 in just like a week. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, yeah, you'll really like her streams and her shorts. Her shorts are awesome. And dancing to dancing to gospel music, and you could just feel that peace. We need a little bit more of that for sure. Okay, so here's that. Hmm. Figure if that paint up top is dry enough. Yeah. I can start on the brain. I'll use a silver marker because it's just a regular Sharpie. Fix this light maybe. By the way, kitty cat. I have a savage cat. She doesn't like anybody but my son. Yeah, put it on the brain. Yeah. Sorry, I'll scroll back and see what's up. I love this family getting bigger and bigger. Yes, Miss Coffee. I've been there streaming for 4 weeks, nearly 150 subs. Wow, I write inspirational messages. Nice. I got to tune into that, Tori. You write inspirational messages? That's awesome, British girl. Um, London, 8K by February. Yeah, they even releasing a song a day. Some days you release four. Bro, I did write one inspirational message. Nice. Yeah, I'm about to put that brain on there. Nice. Cool. I'll have to check that out. I've been doing a friend of mine said about epiphanies of the day. She said that like a little short inspirational shorts. And I've been doing that too. It's a little bit difficult. Like I stutter a little bit and get all self-conscious. But it's nice when I know it's really coming from God, because it's not just like me trying to impress somebody, but it's like actually a seed going out. All right, so this part I'm gonna estimate halfway, try to line it up with the middle of her eye, and then estimate about where halfway would be, and just do little circles. If my paint is dry enough, it might not be. wave lines. We'll build our little electrical system up there. You know your brain runs on electricity all the time, shooting off neurons? So cool. We are literally biological machines. I post them. Nice. I like it. I'm gonna have to check that out when this feed is over. I'm gonna go through and like all that stuff. Oh, just a general call if you're into music. I'm floating the idea around. I think I've got enough people now to I'm gonna do like a play different kinds of mostly rap right now, but as we keep going there'll be all kinds of music and be getting better and better as far as the rap goes. And so if you are a creator and you've got music you want me to play for everybody, let me know. So put a comment on one of my shorts or one of my videos and point me in the right direction with the link to what you wouldn't mind getting played, and make sure it's all made by us so we don't get copyright issues. Not gonna take nobody's producer off or nothing. I think I've got more from online people than people in my actual like friend circle. I haven't even reached out that far on my actual like real life people that have a lot of music on YouTube, but I haven't like even reached out to them as far. And I've already got enough to fill an hour probably pretty easily, especially with days because like I said, releasing an album a day, track a day, and some days it's like four. That's incredible to me. They just got them all stacked up in the computer. So my silver marker messed up, so I went ahead and did this with gold. Wow, how cool. I'm so happy that all your people came through today, Tori. You guys made my life. For real. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, everybody's so talented. Yeah. So that's awesome. Now you guys can meet now you just gotta meet Nietzsche Lee, and then I think that's how she says her name. I finally figured it out. I thought it was Nikki, but I guess it's Nietzsche. Nietzsche. But anyways, that lady's so sweet, and she made my Christmas, man. That lady made my Christmas. It was between her and then Tori's room, and then another creator. I was like, I was not alone for real. I was having a good old time. Nikki, she cracked me up because she was like a little bit sick and she's still trying to do this and she's reading comments and she's like coughing and still trying to smoke cigarettes, just half miserable but kicking, you know. I just love her every time when she sees me in a chat or whatever, she'll be like, "Yep, that's mine. He's from my room." I'm like, right on, lady. All right, I'm gonna go around and cover up this little bit of white with the gold. Yeah, so between Tori's and Nietzsche's room, like it's a it's a whole big old community. And I'd love to bring most of us together because really we're all in it for the same reason. It's like we all know what it is to be not part of a community, you know. Hi, Jordan. Okay, what did I miss in the chat? Thanks, mint chocolate chip balls. Yeah, Zay, it is weird. I mean, more support than in real life. Well, it's like my guitarist and such. He has stuff on here, and I did a lot of like sharing and reposting and being in his songs and all kinds of stuff, and then it turns around copyright issues, and reports all this stuff and gets it taken down because of frustration. Like certain other ones that were a lot bigger part of my life, and now it's just like, yeah, they're not really doing it or whatever. Just my old producer. I wish I could get him back on boat because he'd be a great one to be part of the crew. He'd be a great one for this whole thing. But if your mindset's not there, it's not gonna work. Can't throw money at issues and whatnot. But it is what it is. That really is wild, though. Hey, if you're new to the room, jump around, sub everybody up. What we got going on right now is kind of like a meeting of two worlds. This is awesome. Um, it's most everybody who's in here now is a creator, does some sort of creative thing to inspire people, or is a is a moderator in Tori's room, or something. Everybody in here is doing something. And again, British Girl is having a live tonight, and at 10 or 11 her time. She's 4 hours off from us. Put it 7, 6 or 7, which means in about an hour. And she's always good, always real good about breaking down the Bible. And actually, she understands some things like I didn't. I actually had a couple epiphany moments. That doesn't. You have to be. I mean, I'm a pretty easy one to get on Bible. I mean, pretty hard one to get on Bible stuff because I know I've been through this. I've been watching. I know those stories like saved my ass. Like I definitely know those stories. So for her to read the scripture and then be like, and this is what it means, and be like, yeah, you're right. Wow, like this is not common, but very nice, very good, respectful group, and we all ask questions. You know, if you got a question about what about this thing, or I've been experiencing this kind of thing, what could this be? This kind of thing, we'd be praying about it, try to get you the answer you need, or whatever God wants us to do. You know, real good group over there. I think my son being all patient over there. He's doing all right. He's just resting and staying hydrated. I think he's got that flu virus going around, but we're trying to talk ourselves out of it. In like an hour or two, Nisha will be on. Oh, you sure are welcome. Jump in and out wherever you want. I'm probably not. I've probably not got too much more in me right now, but I wanted to at least finish up another portion of this here. I've been doing well. My mom did a lot of art when I was little, and I just kind of fiddled around with it until I was like 18. I started taking it seriously, and then I painted after my eye. I really got into it. So my eye happened when I was like 20. It happened when I was 19, and I really got into it after that. So 12, 15 years, 15 years. But my mom already gave me a pretty good start on different medians and how to finish and all this. And then I had a couple of really good high school teachers, middle school teachers. Like that's where I learned how to do faces was actually my middle school teacher. And my first one looked so bad, and I was so proud of it. He said his mom taught him. She used to do projector paintings. Yeah, she used to project stuff on the wall and then fill it in with like basic wall paint. It wasn't too big a one. But then she got more creative with it. She got to a point where she could use like little labels off of sweaters and stuff, and then project the little bitty images up on a thing, and then go. I'd really like to do with silver. I'm not exactly sure what to do. What y'all think I should do? Who which one shine? If you throw me her tag, I'll sub her up easy. Buy coffee. Oh, I cut my eye when I was 19. I had this guy say, I know magic. And then that happened at work. And then I went home that night and I didn't sleep. And then the next day I was in my apartment and I was cutting a rope to put on a drum and go play around in the streets, and a knife came back on me. It happened so quick, but it was all very much purposeful. It was like I was being warned and I just couldn't do anything about it. And then I would be warned about it, and then I would just forget it. I forget, like, it's crazy. It's destiny. But I went back and forth across the coast twice. Um, not even a year later. I tried to do the square thing, and it just did not work out. And then a hippie bus showed up and took me to Rainbow in New Mexico. I went to Cali, then tried to fish my sister out of West Virginia, only to find her parrot having grandma was the only one at the house. So I went all the way across the country, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm not even in West Virginia." What? I'm gonna try to do some sort of cityscape, but this might turn out just crazy. Let's see that. So yeah, that was all without glasses and one eyeball. Well, both eyeballs, but without glasses, and I'm legally blind. I'm just trying to watch this down a little bit and give it a little bit of a shine, but kind of fade down the colors a little bit so it doesn't stand out more than the face itself. Yeah, that was crazy. Dude's name was Snake. He is definitely not. That's crazy to go by Snake. I should have known. No, I'm just playing. So, never mind. I usually tell people it's aliens, just so you know. What's good, Itachi? Man, this is a really cool room. I can't wait till y'all go live. We can make another room like this. I don't really like the background. I'm gonna fade it all down. So all those folks that were in here, Mod Gang, there were a lot of people from Tori's room, and yeah, you didn't hear the whole spiel on that. They're good folks. Tori's part of that. Itachi, that room I tried to take you in, that was Nikki Lee's, but Tori's got another room kind of like that. But like I said, they've had some drama lately, so their security was kind of high. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm glad that they came in here because now they can, now they'll recognize you guys and you'll have somewhere else to hang out. I mean, they're elder camp. You got to be, pretty respectful. They'll call you out quick, but they're funny though. They're funny and always peaceful and funny. Tori likes she's very visual, so she has like very visual rooms. So like she'll have two fighting jellyfish or like a fireplace as the sun going down. I'm not really sure what to do with this now. My gang's where it's at. So if y'all didn't see Candles going live today too, flip over there, throw a comment on her shorts or on her video, whatever it is. I think it was only like her second time going live. She did a Wu-Tang candle. That was pretty cool. Well, she's probably maybe even still doing a Wu-Tang candle. Yeah, Sophia, how many subs are you? I think she's at like 15. Elder Camp is digging it, man. I didn't know how they were gonna react with you asking everybody to sub you, but they got right on it. They were like, "What? Yeah, youngin about jewelry? Yeah, okay." But that means you always that means when you do get on, not that we should make anybody mods or anything like that, but when you do get on, you have to take care of yourself and not be out here acting like an idiot. Because there's enough of these that are idiot kids, and at least there will be one person who's got a bunch of subs who are actually respectable people who are trying to get on there and inspire people. So when you get on there, take yourself seriously. When you finally do get there, show us what really makes you inspired. And be freaking careful. I would get some really good mods that you trust before you go live, youngin. Well, how about we do a little bit of fire? That sounds like a good idea. Now that I've messed up my background pretty good. 13, nice. Yeah, how many you up to, Itachi? Yeah, like that's 13 who are good people. That's not just 13 random people who found your video. Like that's 13 mod gang. That's 13 elders. Yeah, that's really nice. That's like mine. If I didn't have the kind of subs that I do, you think the stream would be so nice if you guys weren't so nice? No, I'd just be another dude trying to paint with somebody, making fun of them instead of a supportive room. Yeah, 22. Almost halfway there. Probably more after music night. Sure. So get this light, get this just right. You still really can't see anything. It's kind of overexposed kind of thing. I'm just gonna try to blend them, try to make something that looks like fire. So I think I pretty much messed up the background throwing that silver on there anyways. That's kind of how it is with painting. Sometimes you just do great, sometimes you don't. And with mine type, it's like everything looks better when it's outlined. I love outlining so much. If I was a better painter, I probably wouldn't do it that way. But I don't really do this because I think I'm awesome. I do this mainly just to bring myself down a lot. I mean, just they like to be peaceful and get something done. Sometimes it's like I just need to do something. But if it brings any kind of inspiration, that's good. Doubt this part will bring me much inspiration though. It's kind of the tediousness of it is just trying to get everything just like you want it. Where we at? We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, we are. About to post a reel today and see how that goes. Oh, on IG? Nice. I don't really get around on IG too much. It's like outside of commenting on the group chat and yeah, I don't really get around on IG too much. It's freaky. I keep running into stuff that it's like, oh, ugh, what in the hell am I looking at? But I mean, I find that stuff on YouTube too, but really weird stuff on there. Oh, yeah. I'm really happy about Tori and all them coming in here. I wish you would have been here a minute ago, Tachi. I think that's how you say your name. I assume that's how you say your name. Yeah, we had one of those rooms, like their whole occupancy. Everybody came in to check me out. It's awesome. Kevin, it's relaxing watching you paint. Thank you. Even when you don't feel relaxed while making it. No, 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 I'm not. I'm pretty stressed out lately, but especially today. But I guess it's how it is, you know. Well, especially I'm trying to get better all the time, so it's not such a bad thing. I feel uneasy, huh? Burn out the wicked, you know. But I'm also kind of low key. Like I have some public presentation. Like I usually stutter and all this, like especially when I really care about something. So to come in front of you guys and one not cuss, which is another thing that I do when I feel insecure, you know. But also to come in front of you guys that I know, like even though you're supportive, it's like you could turn around and just be like, this guy's a loser. But I just got to put all that aside and jump on here and do the thing. I'm really glad you guys aren't like that though. But even if you are, I just be like, okay, cool. That's what we're doing now, and hope somebody got some. It is intimidating to be around such great people, though. Yeah, the less self-conscious, I'm sure hoping. Hi, EIBLS. How do you say that? I haven't been brave enough to jump on live myself. Well, you should. What do you do? You plan on going live? Like if you were to go live, would you just talk to the people, or do you have a craft? Sophia, easy, youngin. Yeah, I don't think I would be so about it. Actually, I don't think I would have got to this many subs so far if I hadn't stumbled um on the twins. And I say stumble, but if I hadn't been shown the twins and Nikki's room, I don't think I would have even got to enough subs to go live. Just because I don't really, I'm not at a part of my life where I'm like super social creature. I was at more of a social area, but I just don't care about any of that anymore. Like if you're not down with the mission, if when the shit gets harder, you just break. I don't really. I mean, I break too, but I don't really. I'm not getting what I need out of the relationship. I gotta have people that are really gonna ride with me. So in real life, that pretty much means like a set little group. And on here, I've been really blessed that I found legitimate people. But my need for that legitimacy kind of makes me kind of a shut in a little bit. But that's all for the better, I guess, because my main concentration in life right now is just keeping my head right enough to be a good father. That's really all that matters to me. That I get to help out people is another like side mission. Right on. Oh yeah, and Natachi is awesome. If anybody in here, I forgot he just came in here. I forgot that you haven't been in here the whole time actually. If anybody in here hasn't subbed, it's Itachi. Jump over there. He's a musician, does rap, awesome individual. One of the first people that jumped up my talent talent day idea, and the one that this is actually for, oh, like an egghead. The twins, you don't know the twins? You gotta save your live stream if you want to get monetized or put them on private. Put them on private. Gotta save your live stream if you want to get monetized. It's like 1,000 subs and 1,000. You have to have it on setting on kids settings. Somebody told me that you had to have your live streams on that it was made for kids in order to get your hours in. A couple of these I've deleted because they either cussed or something like that. The one I was basically just came on live to ask how the system works because I couldn't find it otherwise, and I was trying to figure out why the heck I got blocked out, and because of the timing of the thing, I thought it was a lot more personal. It turned out that if you're subscribed to profiles of not real people or like some of these live profiles that are real people, but then they sell it to a bot company. Um, then if you have too many of those, or they get shut down themselves for cussing or acting a fool, then your actual profile can get shut down temporarily. So I was shut down like 3 hours, and I thought it was something that I had said, and I was trying to figure out why I got shut down. Like to get way too personal, and it turned out it was some about that my subs. Yeah, twins. I appreciate you having my back all the time, bro. Put it for adults. You guys always get your hours from putting them for adults. How close are we to that name reveal, huh? 50, oh, 50 subs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this one. Definitely. And the one from earlier today too. I'm gonna try to put out more legitimate ones and not just messing around or whatever. My technical issue one, I really didn't want to keep up. And then my first one too, I said a bunch of cuss words because I did not expect it to kick on when it did. So it was just like chilling, trying to start a fire. Hey, I wonder if this will work. And then it worked. So all of a sudden, you guys are sitting there, you know. So I said a lot of cuss words. I deleted it, but I kept the highlight because it was talking about mushrooms, and I thought it was a very funny highlight. I don't know how the system recorded it, but I kept it. It was very insightful. All right, so here's what we got so far. Put it up here. Maybe it'll look better. The light's going down, so I got a glare. After an hour of being on, so you see the first part took like 20 minutes. The second part, which seems like a lot less work, took so much longer. And then I'm still not done. I want to do some sort of city or something, and then confetti going out of her head. But for now, check for the finished product at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and get my son all figured out with his little sicky self over there. It's nice enough. I asked him, I said, "Can I go live? You know, do you mind?" He's like, "I don't really mind. I guess I'm all right." All right, thank you. Just highlight up here. I do want to stay on for just a couple more minutes here, see what happens, because you never know. You never know. Said I got a really good community around me. With and otherwise, I've got a really good community around me, twins. Y'all help with that a lot. Y'all hear me good? Does it sound like I'm muttering into the canvas or something? You just follow the twins? Just don't say nothing and get banned from there. You just watch that skit. It's funny what's going on in there, but it's an adult thing. And people say some disrespectful things. Y'all just keep it cool. Cap next. I don't think I can do that. Right. That's that. I'll release the finished product. So I'm probably just gonna put some buildings on it and then let it go from there. But I don't think it'll be anything like the show off technique or whatever. I don't think it'll be anything too special. Just little rectangles down at the fire line here. Um, what y'all think? Is it missing anything? Thank you so much. Oh, me. Where did you come from? Yeah, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you're the only one I didn't make a mod yet. Ebilis. Are you from Tori's room? I just want to mod you up so you can run around and throw some. I should have done it a minute ago. I don't even know what I was thinking as you were helping Sophia out. I should have made that a lot easier. Mods in this room don't really have a lot to do. So, I don't know. I got a really respectful crew, but run around, sub each other up, build up, build up each other. Cool. I would put Cordell, mindful medicine or mindful. I forgot mindful something. You sure welcome. Zay does music. Sophia does jewelry. Nisha, preaching. We're really understanding the Bible, not necessarily preaching, but more understanding. Um, Tachi does music. I forgot who else is in here. To be honest with you, twins do their thing. If you haven't found the twins yet, they're hilarious. I mean, it's just inspiring. Yeah. Well, cool. Whole family. Rum Dog does sketching. He's wicked with the pencil. But yeah, that's a whole bunch of us there. Definitely at Tachi. If you didn't sub him up, the xitxchix, whatever it is, can't really spell, cause he is awesome. He's awesome. Music they got coming out all the time just keeps getting better. Phew, well, I think this is about done for now. Kind of smooth out some of the bigger, any clunky spots or anything, cause that will dry with the ridge. But I do that by just rubbing my finger across the top of it when it's al dente. But if it's too dry, it'll just roll with your finger, and if it's too wet, then you'll end up messing your whole thing up. So you just got to catch that just the right time and rub it very gently. Like this here. Okay, well, y'all look at my community for the finished product. It'll be about a couple days here. Cool. Make sure we all know do a moon and stars before you leave. Okay. Where you with that moon? What? Thank you, twin. Yeah, you missed it, right? What just happened, like right before you was in there, a whole room full of people came in and subbed everybody. Um, like it's like an elder camp on here. It's called Tories. I don't know if you go in there. But Tori does like just basic visual stuff, and then her chat room. It's kind of like a chat room. Um, and she herself is really sweet. And when she's doing it, she does a lot like you guys. She'll interact with the comments and stuff like that. I do that. Okay, moon and stars. I should do that in black. Yeah, or is thicker silver. Okay, let's try it. Yep, use my dirty ass brush to dip right in the silver. Just gotta dip right in the bottle. It's the only way. You just gotta mess up your paint every time. It looks like a big old C. That's great. Way to challenge me, Zay. I don't think I've painted a moon on much of anything. What are you gonna do when you get to 50, Sophia? Get that paint everywhere. Oh boy. You know what? Hell with it being a crescent moon. It's gonna have to be a regular old moon. Ugh. Easiest way to get a circle? Use the paint. Use a big circle. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing okay. You want some Robitussin? I'll be okay. That's not going to work. What do we do with this? That's proven to be kind of a pain in the butt. White, 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 white. You can. Yeah, you would actually be benefited from that. She's on my feed. She's been in here before. What is my sister's name? I don't know. I'll share her one of her posts later, but she talks about making a sellable asset that so basically like a package, a full package out of whatever your art is. So I don't know, you'd have to check her out. Lene? No, I'll share it, Jose. We'll look for my community, and I'll share one of her posts, and then look through there and see. She does tutoring classes on how to present your material. Basically, I think you might be good with something like that. You'd be like, here's the album and everything else, like sell the electronic album. Since people don't have CDs a lot, as you reminded me. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome, Sophia. What's up, All Star? I'm pretty sure that you are subbed up to everybody, anyways. But there, so you can go ahead and jump on. Sorry, I didn't see you there first. That's what I was going for. I like a crazy lady with no makeup on. Well, hi, yeah. Where is he at? I didn't see him. Is it Bible study time yet? Bob Ross Jr. No, man, that guy had dedication. I never locked myself in the bedroom for three. Wait, he would do it for like a week straight, and he would just make like an entire 3 months worth of it. Uh, twins. I think you guys are subbed. I think I know him from your. I think he's part of the mod gang actually. All right, let's try to make this circle again. Oh boy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is pretty freaking awesome right here. Thank you guys for making this possible. It's not all bad today. Some of it's got potential. For real though, you surprised me with that the playlist on there that's kind of like a lot of spiritual music. You really surprised me. Not that I wasn't expecting to see it, but man, it made me so happy. I didn't figure it was all put on the side like that. I figured it was somewhere in there, but yeah, that really made me so happy. Yeah, thank y'all for stopping in today, making this place awesome. No, think about stars. Okay, do a bunch of weird colors. Yeah, I really like this today. I mean, I've liked every one of these I've done, but as far as community, as far as y'all talking to each other and everybody being cool, this is really nice. Sophia, you realize that like all these people are already sub to you. Quit being a dork. Just hang out. Okay. Red and yellow make. Um, that's an idea. I could do a color wheel. That's pretty basic, so painting, but it does come in handy in as a as childish as it may seem, it really does come in handy. Hoping that once y'all flip the colors around and whatnot, that this will stand out a little bit more. Whatever you're gonna do with it. Orange, greens, blues, purples. Put everything not red up in the sky. Here we go. Yeah, I mean to go there after I get off of here too, Sophia. So I gotta share that one post so they can dig what my sister's doing over there, and then I'll shoot over there, Sophia, and then I'll be on my way to Bible study. That would be an interesting idea out here. 'Cause a lot of places don't have as many stars as out here for sure. Wow, I don't. Okay, it's like I got 0 viewers all of a sudden. I'm glad I don't really look at that thing, but it's because everybody's mod. So if you aren't a mod and you're just jumping in here and you do know the group, um, feel free to speak up. And provided I have half an idea who you are, engineer gets you exposed to some of these artists. Okay. Purple. It needs purple. Well, by the time I get done with this, it will be about done. Here, I intended to use a bunch more paint markers, and I only ended up using paint markers for a little bit of it. Mostly it's been paint. Oh well. Best laid plans and all that. Sometimes you can dry it a little bit quicker, like blowing over it like it was a bowl of soup or something. But most of the time, I think that's in my head, but sometimes it works. Oh, you're welcome. That's okay though, because I mean, being a supporter of the art is just as important as the artist. Now, Zay, calm down, buddy. About 20 minutes north of Boston, Kevin. Should I post a video when you end on a diamond painting? Sure, yeah. Oh, I already read that. Thank you, twins, for that shout out in there. Right. Well, do a little bit of outlining on the moon, then I probably ought to get out of here. So just like with the face, I want to cover the. I want to make sure that I'm everything looks balanced. So the lighting's bigger on this side. I'll do the lighting bigger on one side of the moon, and the lighting's lesser over here. I'll do it lesser over there. I also fix her ear. Man, I appreciate having friends like you. I'll tell you what, I was going around town today and little old ladies were, you know, smiling and people were waving at me. I live in a special place, but it was just especially peaceful today. It's not always like that, but today like people were waving from their truck, you know. I'm gonna have to look at how the moon, how those craters are before I try to attempt that. Let's see. All right. So just because there's a couple new people in the chat, nice. I hope it gets better there, Sophia. Yeah, tea and honey. Honey's great for sore throats. Face tattoos are crazy. I told the kid, I said, and it was just one of those fill my mouth in Lord moments. Told him, I said, don't get a face tattoo, bro. He was like, what are you talking about? Of course I won't ever get a face tattoo, Kevin. You're kind of nuts, ain't you? Why would you just go out and say that? And I was like, well, just don't do it, okay, buddy? And next time I saw him, he had a face tattoo. I was like, what happened? He's like, oh, yeah, got it in juvenile hall. I was like, really? That's dumb. Why did you do that? I thought it was cool. Okay, that's that. I think we are where we are. I'll probably do a couple little finishing touches later, but it's pretty much there. Let's see if we can get a good shot on it. I'll probably put some buildings in the foreground right here. Put some buildings all along there. But for now, this is where we're at, I think. Not face tattoos. That's scary stuff. Yeah, and it was like some cheat letter that he learned from the tattoo artist. Basically, he was like, I think it says peace. Like you better hope it's peace, like peace, not like pieces with the I instead of an A or something. Anyways, thank y'all for coming. Nice. Color specialist on hair. Color specialist on tattoos. Yeah, I love ginger too. That stuff's good for everything. I meant to. I keep forgetting to pick some up. It's not that expensive, and it grows itself. You can put it in dirt, and it'll just keep growing. Well, thank you for coming in. Yeah. This is a good group here. If you want to put any of that on there, just let us know what you got up as far as coloring go. We have a friend that does makeup once a week, and she does all kinds of different styles, just with whatever she can get a hold of, and we all adore her. Her name's Rayanna McFarland, and we like her a lot because she's so smiley and happy, and her shorts are very interesting. Thank you all for coming in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get off and take care of this baby. I'm so very happy to be part of y'all. I'm so very happy to be part of this group. Y'all some good family. Yeah, Raina's hilarious, especially when Zay gets in there and starts saying stuff. Zay says a lot. Zay says a lot. So it says 6 viewing. Bye, Rum Dog. I think that it means moderators. It's really kind of confusing. But bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on Nisha's live here in just a little bit. All right, peace.